So you will have noticed when coming on board with any sort of financial services that you're asked for a lot of information, sort of ID, proof of address, that sort of thing. As what this comes down to is AML and CFT, or anti-money laundering or counter-financing of terrorism. So the regulations around this came into play in 2009, was fully enforced in 2013. Just to give you a bit of an understanding of exactly what we're referring to, so money laundering is where you take dirty money or money that's been obtained through illegal activities and go through a process of what they call washing it or hiding it with other money so that you can't sort of tell where it's come from. And on the reverse, financing of terrorism sort of does the same process but backwards to make clean money go to illegal sources. Now for this reason, that's why some industries will differ in exactly what is required, especially industries where high cash transactions are made, or trusts where there's sometimes question about where the funds have come from. We are required by law to do our part in capturing this, both sort of national and international regulations around this, and failure to do so can have some pretty drastic penalties. So a few recent examples in New Zealand of companies being fined for not meeting these standards. Some examples are $770,000, $3.1 million or $4.4 million in fines. Although notably the ones who get to that level usually have multiple breaches. And just to give you more of an idea of the wider impact of money laundering, so it's estimated that New Zealand businesses launder about $1.3 billion of illegally gained money per year, and worldwide it accounts for approximately 2 to 5% of the global GDP. So part of what we have to do on our part is what's referred to as due diligence. So that is obtaining and verifying ID so that we can do our part to make sure, first of all, that people are who they say they are, and basically that the money is all above board.